Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Quiz Night. Welcome to All Clued Up. If you'd like to play tonight's game of All Clued Up, IDWU. Well, that's some interesting letters it's decided to pick tonight. IDWU is what you need to enter in to play tonight's game, whether that be in the audience or in the hot seat. There are, of course, two modes of play in this game. ID Woo. Yeah, something like that, Mark. Certainly the ID Woo. So I hope you're all doing well this wonderful Friday leading into a bank holiday weekend. Oh, another 3 days. Oh, that's what we love to see. You would play, but you're stuck in the pub. Pray for me. There you go. There is your prayer for you, Oni. Enjoy the pub as best you can. And welcome on in to our players. Currently got Milk, Puzzle, Mark, Shanamain, Nata, Abenmean, Danny, Prugs, Clive, Flu, Fernando, Topper, Suyu, Vixen, Shape, Shiru, Lugaru, Chrono, Arun, Matt, Riff, and Inca all currently joining in right now. If you want to play the hot seat game, then of course you need to leave yourself excluded. Of course, with rules with that, you'll need to be able to join me in voice and talk to me in Discord, as well as playing along with the game with Twitch chat. If you do not want to join in the hot seat game, that's absolutely fine. Just say the word exclude, and you'll be excluded from the hot seat selection. But we will be picking 6 of you at random from the list that are available to be able to play the hot seat game tonight. And tonight's game of All Clued Up has been written by Mr. Pop Ramen Comedy, with some lovely puzzles heading your way, and maybe some in-jokes later down the lines as well. Oh, it's a spoons, isn't it? Oh, okay, fair enough. It's a spoons. All right. Just try and survive. So yes, and thank you also to Ramsey for the Who Knows Where warm-up pack. Some really, really lovely questions in there, all around the medium of film and famous filming locations. And I think a few people have taken away some interesting facts and a little bit of tidbits out of that. So I hope you did enjoy those 12 questions that Ramsey has written, because that was a lot of fun. Really lovely questions in there. And thank you, please, to Mr. Pokernuts for proofing everything you're seeing tonight. He proofed the Who Knows Where, he proofed this All Clued Up, he also has proofed the Snap It Up that you'll see later on tonight as well. Yes, we've got Snap It Up later on tonight. We have not seen Snap It Up in bloody ages. So I'm so glad to see it come back to stream, and we'll have all of its Hackbox glory hopefully working with it as well. And that one's been written by Ralph, and I've had a little nosy through the pack alongside Poker, and some really lovely questions in there. You're going to have a lot of fun later on tonight. And if you're interested in writing questions for any of the games you're seeing tonight, or just generally on stream, we are currently opening up for question writing requests. You just need to head over to Discord, to the Q Writing channel. There's currently a post in there with a Google form that you need to fill out, and to indicate, sort of your availability to write questions, how much you're willing to do for the next couple of months or so. And we'll get to you very, very soon. I'm going to be closing it by the end of this week, and some will already be getting allocated over the weekend because I need to sort out what happens next week, and I haven't sorted it out yet. I know I've only got one stream to deal with next week, which is the Wednesday. The Friday I'm already gigging, but I do need to sort something out. Otherwise it might end up being an entire week lost. So yeah. It's for Buzzing Down, hello.
All up games tonight, also things can only get better. Try the TTS.
We'll try that again, yeah. Things can only get better, certainly. Thank you for the 100 bits. I don't know who was keeping track of things happening on the Wednesday stream. I can tell you that the follower count is now on 1,406. Which means we got down to just 10 of them left, but then someone dead followed me afterwards, and I have no idea who this other person is. But thank you to Samantha Donegan Fangirls for the follow yesterday. I wasn't even streaming yesterday, but thank you for the follow. So yeah, for those that didn't know what was going on with the Wednesday stream, I got follow botted. Someone somewhere sent in a request for 50 followers through, I think, a system called Xylo Follows, if any of those user profiles are to be worked from. And it all just happened all at the same time. It was kind of weird. Obviously, if that kind of thing happens, it's kind of like, yeah, that's definitely what's happening. It's just follow botting. So thank you to Tipster for filing all of the necessary reports for all of those 50 accounts to get them banned for being follow botters. We have gotten rid of 40 of them. There are still 10 lingering at the moment, possibly because Twitch just got tired and couldn't be bothered to ban the other 10, and they need to send another report through for those, because I can still see them in my follower list, the ones that have evaded the banning. All the others are called unknown user, but the ones that have evaded the ban are still available, and I can still see what their profiles are. But yeah, for the looks of things, it's a system known as Xylo Follows, and you just send it through Discord bot or something like that, and if you pay them more money, you can send more in one go. It's a bit, that's how they get their money, is how doing that kind of stuff, and then scamming the accounts entirely, and then hey, fun. I mean, Twitch has had the Elon treatment for years, Chrono, in this regard. The follower bot stuff has been a thing that's existed for a long time. It's just the first time I've seen it, but that's because I'm only really, the mid-tier streamer. I have just of the real legit accounts, I am 4 away from 1,400 followers. I am already kind of over that limit now. I've now gone through the 1,400 barrier, which is kind of, it's a bit of a, just a sort of, a bit sour grapes, because it's like, we're looking for 1,400. Oh, well, it just happened by people sending me followers. I mean, maybe they were doing it out of goodwill. Sure, but no. I would rather get them and hard earned rather than just a random 50 accounts just to boost a single number up in the end of the days. It's been owned by Lord Base. Well, technically it's not, is it? Well, he's not the head, but he's probably owning it. There's that whole weird technicality thing. But the metrics, I know, the optics of the numbers. Number go up. I mean, it was fun seeing the number go down on the Wednesday stream. I must say, it was fun watching the number go down during the stream, just to see them getting banned over and over. But no, I'm not that fastidious on the follow account stuff. It's just It was a number that was a thing. The follower count is increasing. Rejoice! So yeah, if you want to get us to 1,400 legitimately, we just need 4 followers to make that happen. And then whoever this Samantha Donegan Fangirls is, they joined of their own volition outside of the 50. Their account has been created recently, but not recent enough to follow the same as the follower bot account. So I think that is a legitimate account that has joined, but we'll see. We will see what happens. Why did you ban my account? Sorry, you're just caught in the crossfire. If you join at the same time as 49 other people, it's a bit suspect, isn't it? If that's the case, we do have the unban request, although from looks of things, Twitch has actually completely erased the accounts rather than just straight up ban on this server on this channel. Just caught the crossfire. Caught the crossfire. It happens. Right, if you want in on this game, IDWU, that will be the room code throughout tonight's game. You will be able to join when we are between puzzles. You won't be able to join when we are in a puzzle live. But why am I saying this when the person that's addressing isn't here yet, or won't be here yet until later on when they need to know that information? I suppose it's so that you can then relay that information while I'm busy doing hosting. Jesus Christ, okay. I'm so glad we don't have that kind of shit happening on Twitch. Though that still is prevalent on the Twitters. I just can't believe how that's still prevalent, still happening over in the Twitter sphere, but it is what it is. Anyway, let's pick our 6 to play tonight's game of All Clued Up in the Hot Seat, and let's get this game underway. So in the hot seat tonight, we have got Puzzle Dan, Shadowmane, Natter, Vixen, Shapes, and Mr. Vertigo. Could you 6 please make your way into the green room on Discord, and we'll get you into the studio momentarily. So if you 6 could please make your way. We've got Mr. Vertigo joining in once again, so making another repeat appearance. Vixen making a recent appearance. Everybody else, though, they've had a bit of a break, I think. Maybe Natter was fairly recent, but the other 3 not here most recently. So we've got a mixture of players joining in tonight in the hot seat. If you did get to be picked to the hot seat, don't worry, you can still play the audience play-along game. What you need to do with regards to the audience game is you just need to solve the main puzzle. Whisper it to Quizbot 3000. It probably will accept it from public chat, but it won't delete it. Whisper your answer to Quizbot 3000. Punctuation and spaces will be necessary. Correct spelling will be necessary. Don't necessarily have to worry about the casing, mind. And once you get the puzzle solved, then you get doots, and you get more doots the earlier you solve, with a bonus for the first one to solve as well. Don't worry about any clues, though. The clues will give you a guide as to what the puzzle is entailing. Okay, I think we'll get in on this. Hello, Pyro Pygmy, joining in the room late. You're not going to be in the hot seat, but you will be joining in the audience game. I can see 6 players in the green room. Let's bring them through into the live studio. Good evening, players.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Welcome on in, and let's do the customary intro again.
Wave.
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 Wave. Wave. Come on, chat. I'm not seeing you waving. Chat. I will drive this stream back if you do not wave. In the back there. There you go. Sine, close enough. Cosine, even better. Tangent. Oh, I don't know about that being a wave, though. Thank you. Thank you, waving people. Right. We get to introduce our players, and we can go down the line. So, on the left, we have Puzzan Shanae. Puzzan, good evening to you.
Good evening, Ash.
How are you doing, Puzzan?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Looking forward to this bank holiday weekend of actually not much for me to do, which is good because I need to do, based on recent DMs I've had in the past couple of hours, I definitely have something I now need to do over the weekend. So I'm not going to say what it is, but I definitely have something I need to do over the weekend. So that's going to keep me busy, thankfully. What have you got planned for the weekend, Pulsdan?
Yeah, I think I'm off.
What was that?
You days off.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm off till Wednesday, so yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. A nice extended break for you. Do you think you're going to do well tonight in All Clued Up tonight?
Yeah, I think me and Shadow I think this is a good lineup tonight, so this might be competitive.
It is quite an interesting lineup that it has concocted for us tonight. So wish you the best of luck, along with Shadowmane. Good evening, Shadowmane.
Good evening, Ash. How are we?
I'm doing all right. How are you, Shadowmane?
Well, I'm doing well. I'm actually glad that this is happening and that I'm the hot seat, because this is probably the last time you'll see me on a stream for a couple of weeks.
Oh, you're off on a holiday?
You're not leaving quiz night. I'm just going on. You go from a bank holiday to an actual holiday.
Where in the world are you heading to? Not Carmen San Diego.
May 28th, I'm going to be heading off to China for a couple of weeks.
Okay, yeah.
Which is going to be an interesting little jaunt.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting up Beijing, Zhan, Guilin, and then Shanghai. And then June 12th, I'm heading home. So I'll be able to catch the Friday stream, assuming there is one. But the next Wednesday stream, yeah, I'll be out of the country.
Well, enjoy China. That is an area of the world I've not been to. I've been, close with Japan, but it's still very distinctly a different
I've been
country.
to Japan. It's quite nice.
So yeah, do enjoy China.
Thank you, Ash.
Do you think you two are going to do well tonight on All Clued Up?
Oh yeah, and if nothing else, we've both got the charisma to go for this game, haven't we, Dan?
Wait for Puzzle to respond.
Yeah.
That was about as much as I expected there. Well, wish you two the best of luck. Let's move on to podium number 2. We have Natta and Mr. Vertigo. Good evening, Natta.
Good evening to you, Ash. How you doing?
Doing well. How are you?
Doing fine for myself. I'm just nomming down on some pretzels at the moment.
Oh, pretzels! I have not had pretzels for a really long time, and I'm kind of very picky about my pretzels. They do need to be done very, very well. The Snyder's sourdough specials, whenever they did that over in the States, those are the ones I really, really enjoy. But I just struggle to find those these days.
Thank
you, Jake. Thank you, Jake.
I'm eating the Penn State, the bag of Penn State version there, so from Tesco. They're actually good.
The Penn State ones they're okay. They're serviceable pretzels, but they ain't no sourdough specials. Let's put it that way. I'm glad someone else out there also agrees with me on that. I have had a Philly soft pretzel as well, Chrono, while I was in the... Okay, maybe not the best choice, but it was at Philly Airport, but I did have a soft pretzel there, and they were fine. They were absolutely fine, but I like the sourdough specials more. Natty, do you think you and Miss Vertigo are going to do well tonight on All Clued Up?
So the questions that'll come up there, so we'll have to figure out what happens.
Well, wish you the best of luck. There is an audience participation game right at puzzle. Unfortunately, you missed the boat for puzzle number 1. Once we have finished puzzle number 1, the lobby will reopen and you'll be able to join in at that point. So just sit tight and wait until then. Along with you, Nata, we've got Mr. Vertigo. Good evening, Mr. Vertigo.
Good evening, Ash.
We need to start meeting like this. What game is this now? What number?
I really don't know. I don't know why it's picking me all the time for this.
It does seem to be very, very prevalent with you, but it's just the way the RNG rolls. It is versus a pop ramen comedy pack, though, mine, not an only pack. So, what do you think you've got in store in tonight's game against pop ramen comedy?
Well, I really don't know. I'll have to see.
We'll have to see. Well, wish you two the best of luck on podium number 2. And we move on to podium number 3. We have Vixen and Shapes. Good evening to Vixen.
Evening, Ash.
How are you doing?
Not too bad. How are you?
Yeah, doing well, doing well. I think this is your... I want to say second, maybe even third game, actually, of All Clued Up. I know you've been here with Matt the Ref in tow, but there's no Matt the Ref to be seen tonight. Do you think you'd be doing well tonight on All Clued Up here with Shapes as your partner?
Well, I've got a good partner, so it's probably helpful. Yeah, there was once before, but that was when Twitch was doing its thing and I couldn't actually buzz. So I might be able to buzz. That might help.
Cool.
And there is a Matt sat in the corner, so I can throw things at him.
Good. we can throw the pretzels at him. That's the option that we've got here. Well, wish you the best of luck, and hopefully you can get into the buzzer this time. Along with we've got Shapes. Good evening, Shapes.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm just about got my breath back. I got back in about literally when the lobby opened.
Oh, you're just making a mad dash to enter the lobby in time.
Oh, it's more about 40 minutes sort of speedy walking to... Just because I've been working at home all day and had to get out of the flat and actually do something, actually exist in the real world for a bit.
What is this real world you speak of?
I have no idea. It doesn't look too appealing.
It doesn't look too appealing. Well, I admire the dedication to get here on time for a quiz night game. And do you think you're going to be doing well tonight in All Clued Up with Vixen?
I think so. Yes. I don't think we've actually met before, but I know that Vixen's played in here and sort of hopefully not encumbered by the buzzers being like they were last time. Mm-hmm. We've got a good chance as a team, I think.
All right. Well, wish you two the best of luck, and all of our players the best of luck, and all of you in the audience as well. Wish you the best of luck. As a quick reminder again for the audience game, you are trying to solve the main puzzle. Don't worry about solving the clues. The clues will give you a guide as to what the main puzzle is, but in the audience, you just need to solve the main puzzle. Spaces, punctuation, all required in your message. Just don't have to worry about your upper or lowercase spelling. That's upper or lowercase characters. That's all I need to say. Okay, and to our players here, for buzzing purposes, you'll need exclamation marks ready to whisper to Quizbot 3000. Yes, I know, I still haven't updated it to Hackbox.
Between 2 and 5?
Between 2 and 5 inclusive, yes. 2, 3, 4 or 5 exclamation marks in a single message we'll use as a buzzer. Right, we'll start off with puzzle number 1, if I get myself ready on the usual round view thing. There we go. Puzzle number 1, which will be for Puzzledan, Natter and Vixen. And your first puzzle tonight is 12 words long with a very interesting mix of lengths. So we're about to open up the buzzers. We'll give you a clue word revealed one letter at a time. Buzz in when you think you know what the clue is. And this first word, well, I don't know what you think about this because it says 10 letters, but I don't know if one of them isn't a letter. Neither a hyphen either. Good luck. N. D. Question mark. P. E. L. A. Natter.
Unplanned.
Unplanned is correct with an upwards inflection. And you're first off the mark with 100 doots in your pocket. Now, you got that right, so you get the right to have a look at the keyboard. Let's light up the letters that are available for this puzzle. Every letter you see illuminated here on this keyboard appears once or many times in the puzzle. Barring one, though, that one is called the stinger.
Oh, it's the stinger.
And you must avoid the stinger because it will end your turn prematurely if you pick it. So, where do you want to go, Natter?
Let's start with A.
Start with A. It's the first letter of the alphabet. And there's one of them in the entire puzzle. Well, okay. Another pick.
S.
And an S. Hoping to see... No, you're not going to see it, I'm afraid. There's only one S as well. So your clue so far is unplanned. For 200 dupes, solve the puzzle.
I'll have to skip it for now.
Fair enough. There's not much information on the board yet. Let's continue on. Clue number 2 for this puzzle is 7 letters long. No special punctuation this time. I. L. M. N. A. L. Natter.
Liminal.
Liminal is correct. Another 100 to you. And you get a look at the keyboard again. Where next?
Well, I'll go with D, please, next.
The D. Better pick. There's 2 of those in the puzzle. Any second pick?
Let's go with an M.
And the M. Also 2 in the puzzle, so you have doubled up. Your clues are unplanned and liminal. For 600 dukes, solve the puzzle.
I think I might have an idea of it, but I'll save up some more points, please.
Save out some more points. Proogs is first to solve in the audience. Getting a 2,000 dupe bonus, congratulations. Mark was very close behind getting the second solve on the board there. Okay, going back to the buzzers. Your third clue is 8 letters long. Nicely done, Proogs. Y, C, T, T. Puzzle down.
Activity?
It is activity, nicely buzzed in. Your first 100 on the board, and you get to have a look at the keyboard.
Hey Ash, do you want to spot a T while we're here?
I could have a spot of T, yeah. That's a good pick. There's 3 T's on the board. I didn't realise we had that much selection available. One more pick, Poznan.
H.
And an H. Got a couple more souls in the audience. And 3 H's to go with those T's. Pretty much tied up to them. So your clues are unplanned, liminal, and activity. For 1,200, solve the puzzle.
I have a clue, but I don't have it all yet.
Okay, back to the buzz as we go. A few more trying to make a guess, not getting just there right. Fourth clue coming up. 9 letters long now. Excuse me. A. N. R. L. N. Natter.
Nocturnal.
Nocturnal is correct. Another 100 to you. Kegler's getting it in the audience. And 2 more letters, please, Natter.
I'll take some L's, please.
Take some L's. Presuming there are multiples. There are 3 L's in the puzzle. And another pick.
I'll take the E.
And the E. All the vowels pay the same. Even better pick. 5 E's in the puzzle. So your clues are...
I'll solve.
Hang on. So your clues are unplanned, liminal, activity, and nocturnal. For 2,000, solve the puzzle.
In the middle of the night, I'd be walking in my sleep.
That is not the correct answer, I'm afraid. So we're going back to the buzzers. Your 5th clue coming up is 8 letters long. I. N. M. S. Y. Natter.
Oh, Misogyny?
No, back on the buzzers.
Oh,
O. E. Vixen.
Moseying.
Moseying is correct. Welcome to the game. 100 to you. And you get to have a look at the keyboard. Very critical moment because I think Natter probably does have it, but messed up somewhere.
Can I have N, please, Ash?
An N. Four N's in the puzzle. And your second pick. Can't give you too long.
I, please.
And I. Six I's in the puzzle. Your clues are unplanned, liminal, activity, nocturnal, and moseying. For 3,000, solve the puzzle.
I can't get one of the words, and Matt is giggling across the freaking room at me.
Well, that is going to be a wrong then. We move back onto the buzzers for your 6th clue, which is 2 words. 5-4. L. E. L. L. O. Puzzle Dan?
Billy Joel.
Billy Joel is correct. Another 100 to you. You get to have a look at the keyboard now. Not many letters left. There's still a stinger out there.
Right. K, please, Ash.
K. There's a K. And your second pick.
Oh. Oh no. What is it? Oh.
Need letter.
W?
W. 1 W. Your clues are unplanned, liminal, activity, nocturnal, moseying, and Billy Joel. For 3,200, solve the puzzle.
I don't know where it. No.
Back to the buzzers we go then for your 7th of 8 clues. Your 7th clue is 2 words for 6. Y. C. Natter.
Song lyrics.
Song lyrics is correct. Have you just been granted the biggest let-off in history of All Clued Up? 2 letters to pick.
G, please.
G. 3 G's in the puzzle. And your second pick.
And a P.
And the P. And 1 P. So your clues are unplanned, liminal, activity, nocturnal, moseying, Billy Joel, and song lyrics. For 3,600, solve the puzzle.
In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep.
That is correct.
That's right.
Not be walking in my sleep, go walking.
Go walking.
In my sleep. That is why I could not accept it earlier. You have to be exact. But you got let off the hook so hard there, Natter, and in fact it gained you more in the end. 3,600 added to your bank brings you now up to an even 4K. Puzzle down Shadowbane, 200, Vixen and Shapes, 100, but still plenty of gameplay. We've still got loads of puzzles to get through, so no worries at all, though maybe a missed opportunity to steal away from Natter's misfortune. Let's have a look at the audience game to see how they're doing. Proogs, of course, the first to solve with 5,400. Then it was Mark and Milk with 3,400, and then it's Chrono, 3,100. So, Rod Rapunzel, I think it was. If you want to join the game, now is the opportunity to do so. The room code is IDWU. If you don't want to join, that's absolutely fine as well. You can just look along for that. I'll just wait to see if you are... Are you still here? Let's have a quick look. You are in chat. We've got a Sunny Cat joining in. Hello there, Sunny Cat. Do have a Rotten Rapunzel in the chat. I'm just going to give it another 30 seconds, and then if not, yes, to the bot or even to public chat, either will work. Rotten Rapunzel IDW is all you need to do. Enter in right now. Hello there, Prey. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. There you go. Prey, if you want in. I can leave the room open for a couple more seconds before we move on to the next puzzle. We've got a Martine Buddy joining in. Welcome on in. Oh, all sorts of new people joining in. That's what we'd love to see. Pray, you want to join in, or are you okay? Are you just going to chill? Just watch it, absolutely fine. I think you can, but it won't delete it, Matt. So I think you should try and answer in the whispers if possible. And hey, if you're already in the room with Angelica, then you should be able to just see what's happening on the screen there, and just have your whisper window open on your Twitch app. Anyway, right, we shall move on to puzzle number 2. We switch around who's at the podiums. So this time we've got Shadow, Mr. Vertigo, and Shapes taking on puzzle number 2. This one is 7 words long, with some interestingly long words in there. Okay, if you three are ready with your buzzers in hand, your 2, 3, 4, or 5 exclamation marks ready into the bot, then your first clue is 8 letters long. Good luck. I N N E T N. Mr. Vesico.
19.
19 is correct. Oh, hey, trying to give me an interesting solve to match the length, but unfortunately that was not correct. But 19 is good. So, Miss Vesico, you get to the first look at the keyboard. Let's light some letters up. And we have a number of letters in play. Now, note we have the star currently illuminated on the keyboard. What that means is there's one or more punctuation symbols somewhere secreted in the puzzle for you to discover. Or it could be a stinger.
Oh, it's a stinger.
There is one stinger involved somewhere on this keyboard. Avoid it. Miss Vertigo.
E, please.
Starting off with a hopefully common vowel. Decently common there. 5 E's in the puzzle. And your second pick?
T, please.
And the T. Also decent pick. 3 T's in the puzzle. So your clue so far is 19. That's all you're getting. For 800, solve the puzzle?
Nope, can't get it.
Okay, back to the buzz as we go. We go to your second clue, which looks like an 11-letter word, but there is a hyphen somewhere, which will reveal itself. E, E, I. There it is. N, N. Mr. Vertigo.
99.
99 is correct.
Ooh.
Nicely done. I think Shapes was behind by about half a second on that one. Miss Vertigo, control of the keyboard over to you again.
Go the A, please.
The A. Lugeru, first to solve. Congratulations. Really well intuited. 4 A's in the puzzle. And your second pick.
R, please.
And the R. 2 R's in the puzzle as well. So your clue so far is 19 and 99. For 1,400, can you solve the puzzle?
Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Is correct!
Bleeding hell.
Nicely played.
Go, Vertigo.
Superb solve there from you, and also to Lugeru, the sole person in the audience that solved it before you locked it out, Miss Vertigo. The other clues that would have come up was we would have started to go through some actors and actresses: Neeson, Portman, McGregor, then Lucasfilm, space opera, and prequel. Those were all of the other options that could have come up in the clues, but you didn't need any of them. You got it on 1999, which was, of course, the year that it was released across 2 clues. Interesting way of doing it, but kind of like it. Crew's got as far as Star Wars, but that was about it. Excuse me, others were trying to solve it too, says Topper. Well, that's just how it goes. Mr. Vertigo solving the puzzle for 1,400 and getting out of Dodge, extending their lead now to 5,600. Puzzle and Shadowmane still on 200, Vixen and Shape still on 100. But still, plenty of gameplay to get through. Don't you worry. And in the audience, well, it's the only move on the board is Lugeru up into first place with 6,500. Everybody else is still where they were. So yeah, not much change in the audience other than Lugeru extending to a massive lead as I get a noise in my ear. 31 months.
Have some money.
Have some money. How very generous of you to do that, Starskunk. Thank you for the 31-month resub. I hope you're doing beautifully well out there, and welcome in on the stream. Okay, so it's been an interesting game so far. Currently a runaway on pony number 2, but this is where fortunes can change, because now we give you the option to switch up the order that you play in as we go on into puzzles 3 and 4. We will go in reverse score order. So, Nata and Mr. Vertigo, since you are in the lead, we'll come to you first. Would you like to stay in the order that you are in right now, which means Nata will play next, or do you want to switch it up?
I'm sure I could be happy with going the way we are right now.
Yeah, I'm happy to stay as we are, yeah.
Sure, we'll take it.
Okay, stay as you are. Right. Next up, we've got Puzzle and Shadowmane with a score of 200. Do you want to stay in the order that you are, or do you want to switch it up?
I mean,
Shadow,
I'd like
what
to
do you think
say.
it is?
Well, I was gonna say I think we should be fine as we are. We haven't had much time to get our feet in the door, and plus, we are fine. We're keeping our composure. I would say we're good to stick. What about you?
Yeah, let's stick. See what happens.
All right, sticking as well. Okay, we'll go then to Vixen and Shapes, currently in third place on 100. Do you want to stay in the order that you are, or do you want to mix it up?
I'm fine with sticking as we are. Do you have a preference?
No, I'm happy to stick.
Happy to stay
Okay.
as you are. All right, so we continue on like nothing happened. We move on to puzzle number 3. So it's Puzzle Dan, Nata, and Vixen to play in this 6-word puzzle. I should also remind you we have now increased the value of the puzzles with 200 per clue, 200 per letter that you can find in the puzzle as well. So everything is worth double the points. But there are fewer letters to work with, and also we've got fewer clues on this one as well. So if you 3 are ready on your buzzers, get ready. Your first clue coming up is 10 letters long. I T R Y E, V, Vixen.
Relativity?
Relativity is absolutely right. 200 over to you. Currently into second place now, and you get the first look at the keyboard. And actually quite a few letters available, given there's only so few letters in the puzzle. We do have the star in play, meaning there could be one or more punctuation symbols. But I will give you this. 2 of these letters, or punctuations, are stingers.
It's a stinger.
So 2 things to be aware of to avoid. Dodge them well. Where do you want to go, Vixen?
A, please, Ash.
Top of the shop. And you're good with 3 A's in the puzzle. And your second pick?
T, please.
Was it a B?
T for
A
Tommy.
T. Just want to make sure. Oh, good pick. 5 T's in the puzzle. So your clue so far is relativity. For 1,600, can you solve the puzzle?
No.
Fair enough. Back to the buzzers we go, and this one is, well, Fluid Fernando's got it in the audience. Congratulations, Fluid. First one to solve. Now, second clue is pretty damn long. It's 2 words, 10-7, but in the first word, there is an apostrophe that will make itself known. O, I, N, E. There it is. R, A, S, R. Puzzle Dan.
Is it Prisoner's Dilemma?
Yes, we will allow you to say it this once time only. It is the Prisoner's Dilemma. We are making no references whatever, but it is the Prisoner's Dilemma. Puzzle Dan, 2 letters to pick. Can you find some good paying letters?
On the screen, I'm just saying. You.
You. There is one U in the puzzle, and your second pick.
Hey.
Say that again.
Please.
Oh, the H. There's 2 of those in the puzzle. So your clues are relativity and that should not be named, but Prisoner's Dilemma. For 2,200 to solve the puzzle.
Don't have it.
Fair enough. Back to the buzzers we go. Then your third clue, much shorter. It's just 1 word, 7 letters long. U, T, Y, I, Natter.
Utility?
Utility is correct for another 200, and you get to look at the keyboard.
Let's go with a B, please.
The B. Yeah, there's a B. And your second pick?
Let's go ahead with the O.
An O. And 3 O's in your puzzle. So your clues are relativity, Prisoner's Dilemma, and utility. For 3,000, can you solve the puzzle?
No, I can't. Not at the moment.
Ooh, some interesting attempts at solves in the audience, just not getting one of the words right. Riff and Milk finally finding the right way there. Well done. We move on to the fourth clue. 9 letters long now. V, O, I, E, I. Natter.
Positive.
It's not positive, I'm afraid. Back on the buzzers. G, N, Pozdan.
Cognitive.
Cognitive is correct. 200 to you. Yeah, just a bit too early on the buzzer on that one, Natter, to be certain. Pozdan, you got control of the keyboard. What would you like to do?
Can I go for a G, please, Ash?
Well, let's see what we can do for you. There you go. One of those in the puzzle. And one more pick.
Oh.
R. There's one of those as well. So your clues are relativity, prisoner's dilemma, utility, and cognitive. For 3,400, solve the puzzle.
No, I don't have it.
Okay, back to the buzzers we go. This is the penultimate clue. 2 words, 3, 4. Pretty short one. B. B. N. I. Natter.
Big Bang.
Big Bang is correct. Another 200 to you. Control the keyboard once again. There are 2 stingers to avoid.
I, please.
The I. Yep, there's an I. And your second pick.
And the Y.
And Y. And one of those as well. Your clues are relativity, prisoner's dilemma, utility, cognitive, and Big Bang. For 3,800.
I've got a theory about that.
Hang
Sorry.
on. For
Sorry, just ahead.
3,800, solve the puzzle.
And some people would say, I've got a theory about that.
Oh, I hope you do.
Apologies. Apologies. Apologies for jumping the gun again. My
Number
bad.
3,800 go your way. The last clue that could have come up was working idea, as in it's a theory. A game theory. So, Nata and Miss Versico extend their lead up to 9,800. Puzzle and Shadowmane yet to get a puzzle in their bank yet. 600 though from the clues. Vixen and Shapes much the same. 300 just from the clues. It might be a bit of a runaway victory, but we still have 3 more puzzles to play, so it's still anybody's game. The whisper shouldn't be case sensitive, Sooty Cat, but it is punctuation sensitive. Be aware that there are various different apostrophes out there, and they're not all the same. So if you're using one version of the apostrophe, maybe try a different version of the apostrophe. If it's like auto-curlifying it, it might not necessarily match the one that we did have, which was, I think, a straight apostrophe. So just be aware of those potential cases. The punctuation does matter. Thank you for the follow there, Jason. Thank you for that. I hope you're doing well. So that's now 3 away from a genuine 1,400 followers. On the audience side of things, Lugu still holding on to their lead with 9,500. Then it's Proogs in second place, 8,400. And then Fluid Fernando in third place on 7,500. And if you want to join in the game late, now's the time to do so. Enter in the room code into Twitch chat, IDWU, and you get to be able to play in the audience and try and whisper some answers to Quizbot 3000 to get yourself some doots, the local currency around here. Okay, I think we should get on with the next puzzle. Welcome on in, Jason and Starskunk. So, let's get this game underway. Continue on to puzzle number 4. Shadowmane, Mr. Vertigo, and Shapes stepping up to this one, which has 11 words in it. So there are plenty of points available. Remember, they are worth 200 apiece right now. So lots on offer. Oh, go straight into the first clue. 7 letters. I must have double tapped the spacebar. C. D. I. D. S. Shadowmane.
Discord.
Discord is correct. Hello, we are here live on Discord. So 200 to you, and you get control of the keyboard. And again, letters illuminated are in play. Note the start. Punctuation available. Though, again, there are 2 stingers to avoid. Stinger. So be careful. We haven't hit any stingers at all tonight yet. Touch wood. Sorry, I didn't want to jinx anyone. Shadowmane, what do you want to do?
As this edition, we will start with the A.
A. Top the shop. And there are 3 of them in the puzzle. So, decent pick. Second pick.
And it's only fair we follow that up with an S.
And are we going to do JB's favourite? Not really, no, but there are 2 S's in the puzzle, so you can sort of maybe see it. Your clue so far is Discord. For 1,000, solve the puzzle.
I'm going to say what it is. A sans.
I'm afraid that's close, but not right. You're on the right track, though. We do at least have a SaaS, software as a service. Very good. That's basically what I'm doing, is software as a service. Moving on to clue number 2, which is 11 letters long. S. Yeah, quiz as a service. T. O. N. F. U. Shapes.
Dysfunction.
Dysfunction is correct. 200 to you. Your first opportunity at the keyboard now. So, what would you like?
I'll have the T, please.
Let's go with some T. Ooh, mighty pick. 6 T's in the puzzle. A very good pick. And your second?
E, please.
And an E. Oh. Another good pick. 4 E's in the puzzle. So your clues are Discord and Dysfunction. And just like that, already up to 3,000 in the puzzle bank. Solve the puzzle and get the 3,000.
No, can't see it yet.
Nope, but Mark can in the audience. Very well done, Mark. Getting the extra 2,000 nukes on top for being first. So they're already setting the pace. Moving on to the third clue of 6 for this puzzle. 7 letters long. C. B. N. A. Shapes.
Absence.
Absence is correct. Another 200 to you. And you get control of the keyboard once again.
Go for O, please.
So you can go for an O. We can indeed for 3 of them in the puzzle. And another pick.
H, please.
And H. Some steps. Ooh, 6 H's in the puzzle. Goodness me, some really good picks. Your clues are Discord, Dysfunction, and Absence. For 4,800, solve the puzzle.
Can't see it yet.
Okay, back to the buzzers we go. Your next clue is a doozy. It's 13 letters long. X. I. B. M. I. Shapes.
Ambidexterity.
Very well done. There's possible.
There's some
50-50 in there. Yeah,
appeared.
there's the 50-50 in there. So very well done. You get control of the keyboard once again.
I'll take the D, please.
Uh-huh. A good pick. 4 D's in the puzzle. And another pick.
Give the N for Newton, please.
Let's see what the N has. That's another phenomenal pick. 5 N's in the puzzle. Your clues are now Discord, Dysfunction, Absence, and Ambidexterity. For 6,600, solve the puzzle.
The left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing.
Is correct! And just like that, with one puzzle now in the bank, we are in for a game, folks. Vixen and Shapes up to 7,500 now, within striking distance of NASA and Miss Vertigo still in the lead on 9,800. Puzzle and Shadow Maiden still playing a bit of catch-up, but as you just saw there, all it took was one puzzle that Shapes got, and you could easily get up into the echelons where you could be winning this game. And we still have 2 puzzles left, and we still increase the value of the puzzles and the letters as well, so you've got lots of opportunities for scoring bigly. Over in the audience, Mark is now in the lead on 14,400. Then it's Lugru, 13,700. And then it's Proved on 12,600. Now we are at our final juncture where you can decide whether you want to stick or twist. I think that's the catchphrase that Twitch chat wants me to go with. So we'll again go in reverse score order. Means we'll start with Nata and Mr. Vertigo. You do still have the lead. Would you like to stick in the order you are? Or do you want to twist and change it up?
How do you feel, Mr. Vertigo? Do you want to go twisting?
Well, you've been doing all right your side, so I'm wondering whether we should stick again.
Sure, why not? We'll stick again.
Okay, stick
We'll
it
stick.
shall be. In second place, we've got Vixen and Shapes. They are now in second place. So, would you like to stick in the order you are, or would you like to twist and change it up?
Should we stick as well?
Yeah, entirely up to you. You owned that last one.
Cool. Yeah, it's worked for us so far, so we'll do this. We'll stick with the order that we're in.
Okay, sticking as well. Moving then to Puzzle and Shadowmane in third place. They're all sticking. Do you want to twist or do you want to stick?
Well,
Hey,
I have. Yeah, what? Go on.
Fancy a twist? Because I do.
What'd you say? You can rebut it out.
I say, do you want to twist it up?
Yeah, because the last two puzzles you got, I was literally screaming the answer behind a muted microphone. So I think it is time we switch it up.
So you're both happy to do a twist here?
Yeah, we've got a theory.
Yeah, let's
about
twist
all that.
it.
All
Hey, you
right.
gotta be about it, at least.
So, Puzzle and Shadowmane, you will be switching your order up. Everybody else is still staying in the same order. Let's get on with puzzle number 5. Which will now have Shadowmane, Nata, and Vixen for this 5-word puzzle. As a reminder, the letters are 300 now. The clues are 300 as well. Good luck out there. Oh, you just missed out, Oni. You just missed out. You'll have to wait until the end of the puzzle, I'm afraid. We move on to your first clue of this puzzle, which is 2 words. 8-5. I will blame the taxi. M L E M N I T S. Nata.
Military names?
It's not that. Back on the buzzers. L A U Vixen.
Multiple names.
Multiple names is correct. 300 to you. You are now only 2,000 behind Nata and the lead. So let's have a look at the keyboard. And we have quite the selection available here. Again, the star making their appearance, so 1 or more punctuation potentially available. But beware, there are 3 stingers in this puzzle.
Oh no!
So you got to doing some wide dodges tonight. 3 stingers in the puzzle. Where do you want to go first?
Let's continue tradition. Go A, please.
Continue the tradition with A. This is a good start. 4 A's in the puzzle. And your second pick.
S.
Go with the S. Apparently that's now just a thing over here now. Oh, no, it isn't! Oh, no, it isn't! That is one of the 3 stingers in this puzzle. So that ends your turn. No guess, though I don't think you probably would have a guess. So we go back to the buzzers. It's time for clue number 2. And it's 6 letters long. Quite short. A, C, B, R, A, Nata.
Arabic.
Arabic is correct. 300 to you. You now extend to beyond the 10,000 barrier. And that's 1 stinger down, 2 to go.
I am going to have a guess with J, please.
The J?
Yes.
You sure?
Why not?
Okay. They're in the worst places, but yeah, there's 2 J's in this puzzle. Your second pick?
B, please.
And a B. and 3 B's as well. So your clues are multiple names and Arabic. For 2,700, can you solve the puzzle?
Well, continue on at least on this one.
Okay. Back to the buzzers we go. Moving on to clue number 3. 2 words long. 6-6. D E R O H O R C. Shadow.
Record holder.
Record holder is correct. 300 to you. And you get to have a look at the keyboard now.
I am going to take the R, please.
Ah. Three R's in the puzzle. And your second pick?
And I am going to take the H, please.
And the H. And 1 H as well. So your clues are multiple names, Arabic, and record holder. For 3,900, can you solve the puzzle?
I know the first half. I didn't know it had multiple names. I'm going to pass.
Fair enough. We're getting a lot of noise on your side there, Nata.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Thank you very much. We move on to clue number 4 on this list, which is 8 letters long. A M D N. Shadow.
Landmark.
Landmark is correct. Another 300 to you. And you've got control of the keyboard once again.
I am going to take the I, please.
I. We've had no real guesses from the audience so far. They're all a bit stunned currently. 2 I's in this puzzle. And your second pick?
I am going to take the U, please.
And the U. Three U's in the puzzle. So your clues are multiple names, Arabic, record holder, and landmark. For 5,400, can you solve the puzzle?
No, I can't, because I can't figure out what word 3 is.
Fair enough. We go back to the buzzers then for your penultimate clue. It's 2 words, 4-4. T V L Vixen.
Very tall.
It's very tall, yes. Now we're getting some guesses in the audience. No one getting that right yet. Vixen, though, you have control of the keyboard. There are still 2 stingers to avoid.
L, please.
L. Three L's in the puzzle. And your second pick.
D, please.
Was that D?
Yeah.
And the 1D as well. Your clues are multiple names, Arabic, record holder, landmark, and very tall. We're getting lots of guesses, but no one's finding the little trick yet. For 6,600, solve the puzzle.
I can't get that third word either.
Mark has finally got the solve there. Congratulations. Tricksy one. Amy finally finding the solve as well. Final clue coming in. It's 1 word, 8 letters long. U D I N G. Shadow.
Building.
Building is correct. So, he shakes fist. I agree, Amy. So, Shadow, these are the last 2 letters to add to the puzzle. Make them count. Avoid the stingers.
Y, please.
Because I asked you to. There is 1 Y to make it nice thousand-ish. And 1 more pick, Shadow.
I'm gonna go with F.
F. 2 F's in the puzzle. So your clues are multiple names, Arabic, record holder, landmark, and very tall, and building. For 7,500, solve the puzzle.
Burj Khalifa, formerly Burj Dubai.
Is correct! Parentheses.
I was wondering.
Oh,
That was close, and now I'm taking it.
Those bloody parentheses. Clive in The Whispers is not happy at all with that. So yeah, there were parentheses. They are formally, is how I understand it's formally. Why didn't you put punctuation? Says Riff. They're playing the game they want to play. I've never seen such disdain for a set of parentheses before.
Dragons! Go on!
It's amazing how much disdain there is just for 2 punctuation symbols. Boo! Boo! in chat.
This thing. Yeah, so fun fact, I've actually been up this thing. It was a long time ago.
Burj
Yes,
Khalifa, formerly Burj Dubai.
yes, it is, and I will say the views are absolutely immaculate from the viewing platform. You've got to go there at least once in your life.
If I ever find myself in Dubai, I can then go and visit the Burj Khalifa, formerly Burj Dubai. I'm going to keep saying it like that now. Let's say Buan, sir. So, with that 7,500, well, what a game we have now going into the final puzzle. Vixen and Shapes now playing catch-up on 8,100. Puzzledown and Charlemagne in second place, 9,200. And currently in pole position, but not by much. Natter and Miss Vertigo on 10,100. It is pretty much
900 and 2,000 point difference.
It's all about this final puzzle coming up now. In the audience, it's Mark still with the lead on 18,800. Then it's Lugaroo with 13,700. And then it's Proogs, 12,600. Odie! Letters!
Oh, jeez.
Don't have a taxi now. Thank you.
Hey! You're in!
So, we are down to the final main puzzle. It's time to reveal all. Here we go, folks. Puzzledown, Miss Vertigo and Shapes, it's all down to you for this 5-word puzzle. So not many letters available, so an early solve might not be enough. Who knows? Please no bracket, says Proogs. I'm not going to say anything. Spoilers is entirely parentheses. I can neither confirm or nor deny. So, if you 3 are ready, good luck. Your first clue is 2 words long, 6, 7. Nightbot said, nope, too many punctuation symbols. S, D, E, I, E. Puzzle done.
Fixed address.
It's not, I'm afraid. Back on the buzzers. A, L, P. Miss Vertigo.
Is it listed phrases?
It's not. Just for Shapes now. N, H. That's all you're getting. Shapes.
Linked phrases.
Linked phrases is correct.
Sorry, I didn't know if I still had to buzz.
You do still have to buzz, yeah. Otherwise, the system doesn't know what to do. So, you have control, and you get to have a look at the keyboard for the first time. And we have a selection of letters once again. The star is there, and I think Twitch chat is going to go... Basically, Twitch chat is going to coerce you into selecting that as soon as possible to avoid any doubts. But just to make this a little more interesting, a bit spicier, there's not 1, there's not 2, there's not 3, there's 4 stingers in play. So watch out. We're through the looking glass now, says Rick. So, Shapes, what's your first pick?
Okay, so that we avoid any kind of scenes like we've just seen, even if it's a stinger, let's get the star out of the way.
Okay. Just that, in the first word, that's all you're getting.
Okay.
Okay.
Just one punctuation symbol, a period, or a full stop, however you want to describe it in word one. So there you go, Twitch chat. You're welcome. Your second pick, Shapes.
Can I have M, please?
An M. Yeah, you can. And there it is in word one as well. So your clue so far is linked phrases. For 600, can you solve the puzzle?
Not yet.
Okay, back to the buzzers we go. Your second clue, it's a bit of a long one. 13 letters long. That's a hell of a guess there, Danny. N, M, T, I, E, T. N, Mr. Vertigo.
Entertainment.
That's entertainment. Absolutely. For 300, and you get control of the keyboard. Remember, 4 stingers to avoid.
E, please.
The E. Three E's in the puzzle. A nice pick. And your second.
R, please.
And an R. Four R's in the puzzle. So your clues are linked phrases and entertainment. For 2,700, solve the puzzle.
Nope.
Okay, back to the buzzers we go, and the puzzle value is getting to that point where it's going to be anyone's game now. Clue number 3, 8 letters long. E, R, A, I, M. Mr. Vertigo.
American.
American is correct. Everybody was on that buzzer there. It was a right race. But Mr. Vertigo was first. What would you like to do?
Let's go the A, please.
The A. 1A in the puzzle. And your second pick.
Let's try the T, please.
And the T. And what are those?
Oh.
So your clues are linked phrases, entertainment, and American. For 3,300, solve the puzzle.
Nope.
Fair enough. Back to the buzzers we go then. Your fourth clue of 8 is this one. 5 letters long. A, C, E, L. Mr. Vertigo.
Cable.
Cable is correct. Another 300 to you, up to 11,000 now in your bank. 2 more letters, 4 stingers to avoid.
Oh gosh, I'm really nervous now. L.
L. Jake is first to solve in the audience. Well done, Jake. 2 L's in the puzzle. Lugaru's second to solve in the audience. Congratulations. 1 more letter, please, Miss Vertigo.
I'll go with the O, please.
The O. Still avoiding those stingers. 2 O's in the puzzle. Your clues are linked phrases, entertainment, American, and cable. For 4,500, solve the puzzle.
Wish I could get it, but no, can't get it.
Back to the buzzers we go then for clue number 5. 7 letters long. L, E, H, A. Mr. Vertigo.
Channel.
Channel is correct. Just beating Shapes to the buzzer. Miss Vertigo, 2 more letters. There's still 4 stingers.
I, please.
I. 2 I's in the puzzle. And another pick.
S, please.
And an S. 2 S's as well. Your clues are linked phrases, entertainment, American, cable, channel. For 5,700. Solve the puzzle.
What is that second word? I can't get it. No.
Back to the buzzers we go then. Clue number 6 of 8 is 9 letters long. L G L A N I. Mr. Vertigo.
Bilingual.
Bilingual is correct. Again, just beating Shapes to the buzzer. I can hear the clicks. Hear the clicks just ahead in time. Mr. Vertigo, another 2 letters to pick. There's still 4 stingers.
Oh gosh, yeah, I forgot about that as well. N, please.
N. There is one of those. And your second pick.
Oh, gosh, I don't know. C. Oh my god, this. I go for C.
C. No!
Oh, no!
It's a stinger. You cannot make a guess right now.
Oh.
We move straight on to clue number 7 of 8, which is 9 letters long also. E. F. M. R. E. Shapes.
Performer.
Performer is correct. You finally got ahead of Mr. Vertigo on the buzzer. You just got to pick 2 letters and then not be stingers.
Okay, no pressure. That's what, like half of the letters left, isn't
Yep,
it?
half the letters are stingers.
Okay, let's go for D then, please.
D. There are 3 Ds in the puzzle. One more pick.
W, please.
Oh.
W. 2 W's in the puzzle. So your clues are linked phrases, entertainment, American, cable, channel, bilingual, and performer. For 7,500, solve the puzzle that's missing 1 letter.
Mr. Worldwide Leader in Sports.
Is correct!
Well done.
Oh, God. I couldn't remember what the letters that were left were. That could be shorts.
Now, what would have been very interesting through the process of the game, if you had gotten that wrong and someone would then get the next clue, they were guaranteed to hit a stinger. So they couldn't guess.
Paradox.
Through the procedure of the game, they would not have been able to guess on the next clue had we have gotten to that point. So you would have had to have gone with the buzzers afterwards to actually resolve it. So that would have been so hilarious.
Oh, God.
But we nearly got there. We nearly got there. But Shapes finally solved with only 1 letter available.
I really should apologise to Mr. Vertigo because he did all the work in that puzzle.
I also realised something else in that puzzle.
You've worked out the little hint here, didn't you? Yes. Go on. What's the thing?
All 4 of the stingers were F, U, C, and K.
Yes, they were. Yes, they were. The 4 stinger letters were F, U, C, and K.
Someone
that's
needs
brilliant.
Someone needs to phone Mrs. Ramen Comedy and tell her what her son's been getting up to.
Is this the first time the 3rd ranked team got the win on the last clue? Well, that actually wasn't the last clue. It would have been the technically last clue they could solve on, but it wasn't the last clue. There was one more, which was nicknames. But, well, I mean, this is the hell of a victory here. With 16,200, congratulations to Vixen and We Like Shapes. Congratulations to you too. How do you feel?
God, that was a bit of a sort of sprint finish, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well done, Shapes.
Where did you get that, by the way, that last puzzle?
It was about 4. How many clues did we have up there? 6. It was about 2 clues sort of before I got in. But I was just wondering all the time, is that right? Because I couldn't work out what...
I should have gone for the letter I
I didn't have a clue what Mr. Worldwide Leader in Sports meant. I hadn't spotted it was like a before and after of 2 things.
Yeah, so Chrono's saying Pitbull is Mr. Worldwide and ESPN is the worldwide leader in sports. That's the linked phrase, before and after kind of thing. So, Vixen and Shapes will come to you again in a moment. You'll be going into the bonus round for some more doots. Natter and Mr. Vertigo, you're in the lead for half the game there on 11. Well, most of the game actually, up to puzzle 5.
Yeah, we led us through like 5 rounds, and then Mr. Worldwide one came up and just ruined it.
Yeah, but that's how the game goes. Just one valuable puzzle slipping out of your grips, and that's the end of the game. But still, 11,600 doots is a good amount to earn on a game there. How do you feel, Natter?
I'm actually pretty proud of what we got there, at least what we accomplished. Getting that far in and actually getting to the point where we just lost. But that's still how the game goes.
It is indeed how the game goes. Mr. Vertigo, how do you feel?
Yeah, it was that last puzzle. I just could not get that second word at all. That's Star Wars. Right? I only got that luckily with the R, and I wasn't 100% when I said
that was a hell of a solve on the Star Wars puzzle. Must be said.
I agree.
It was just you and Lugaru managing to get that solve early on. Is just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Very well done on that. Puzdan Shadowmane, you were behind for so long, and then you managed to eke yourself into second place on 9,200, and now unfortunately you're now back into third place. But still, 9,200 is a great sum to finish on. Shadowmane, how do you feel?
Like I said, we brought charisma, if nothing else. Plus, I always love it when a game of All Clued Up always gets down to that final puzzle. So I was really excited, and I was hoping that Dan could have pulled it out. But hey, we made it exciting for everyone, and I think that's what matters here.
Shadow, I did say this to you all when Shadow solved that puzzle. I was secretly in the background rooting, go on Shadow, go on Shadow. It was just...
I thought you were also screaming, Burj Khalifa, formerly Burj Dubai.
In the background I was saying, just say anything, Shadow, I'll take it.
Yeah, solve the puzzle, anything.
Well, Puzdan, Shadowmane, Natter, and Mr. Vertigo, I hope you all had fun.
Yes, we did.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
Lovely. Thank you very much for playing. Take care. Have a good rest of your weekend, bank holiday weekend, and enjoy. And we'll see you soon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Oh, now Vixen and Shapes, who's still got a little more gameplay for you. You've got the bonus round, but let me quickly look at the audience scores, because this is where their audience game ends. Mr. Vertigo, Jesus Christ, begins with M. Mark is our winner in the audience with 22,700. Very well done. Then we've got Lugaru in second place, 17,600. And then Jake in third place, 14,100. Topper going cough, nice cough, because he does indeed have nice 100 as his total. All of those will be paid out as dupes at the exchange rate of 1-to-1. So congratulations to all of those getting paid out. Now, we've got the bonus game to deal with here. Shapes, Vixen, any categories that you'd like to see come up tonight in the bonus round?
Ooh, I can do music, and I can do like food stuff. What would you be looking for?
Sports.
Music's fine. Not geography and not sport.
Okay, let's see what they give us, and we'll choose.
Let's see what we have in store for you.
both of us.
Now, Oren and Danny are making some interesting predictions here with Oni's Beer Fridge and Oni's Beer Fridge Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. Now, Oni's Beer Fridge was actually opened. Not here. It was over on JB's side of things, but it was opened for the first time ever. Though, is that quiz night canon? If it didn't appear over on this side, it appeared in the Dumpster Lounge. I don't know. So, well, we've got this for you in store for tonight. You've got 3 options to pick from. Would you like... Oni's, no, not Oni's, demons, not beer but alcohol, not fridge but appliances?
Well, I mean, I don't drink, so I'll be useless on the alcohol one.
Let's not do that one then.
We're gonna talk.
We presumably both use appliances.
Yeah, I have some of them.
So do I. Some of them.
I've also
work.
got some demons, but I probably can't name any of them.
they may not be. They may not have the same name as Oni's demons. Shall we go for appliances
They may not.
then?
They also may do. Yeah, let's go for appliances.
Appliances, you want? Okay, let's load that one up. Get myself ready as well. Camera 2 again doesn't know what they're doing. They're still very drunk. But what you need to do is before we do that, I've got a noise about to appear in my ears. Starscope with 1,000 bits. Saying this?
Some beer money for Oni's fridge.
Some beer money for Oni's fridge. Thank you very much for the 1,000 bits, though. If you want to contribute to Oni's fridge, go and contribute to Oni directly rather than through me. But I'll take the 1,000 bits. I'll certainly take the 1,000 bits. Over the 1,000 heartbeats musical sting. Oh yes. Jason, if you weren't not familiar, we do 1,000 heartbeats here on stream live. So yeah, there are a lot of games that I do, but 1,000 heartbeats is one of the sort of the big mainstays, and we have a hell of a lot of fun with it. So yeah, if you are new here, which I believe you are, you gave me a follow only an hour ago, then you want to stay tuned for, I don't know when it's next planned, but soon is what I'll say. And oh my god, we got a subscription coming in.
Train coming on?
Jake Pauls with the 4-month resub saying, "Do I feel a hype train coming on?" I think you do. Choo choo. There it is. The hype train has started. While we do this bonus game. Sorry, Shapes. So
does that guy know he's become a meme on our channel?
Well, he doesn't, but he does now. So again, a reminder for your category: this is not fridge; it's appliances. So that's what you need to work with. You can spam out as many guesses. You need to spam out as many guesses as you want. There's no penalties for wrong answers. We move on once you have gotten your clue solved, and we move on. And hopefully, you get all 6 solved in the 60 seconds, and you get lots of dukes for that. Choo choo. Are you two ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, your 60 seconds starts now. W.
Microwave.
Yes, it is a microwave. Next, A.
Air fryer.
It is an air fryer. Next, R. N. I. T. M. A.
Stand mixer.
Stand mixer, yes. Next, C. L. S.
Slow cooker.
It is a slow cooker. Next, R. B. K. E. L.
Stick
N.
blender.
It is one more. G. E.
Beer fridge.
It is a beer fridge!
Nice.
Nicely done.
Only at the end there says, "Fuck off." Yeah, it did have to end that way. I do apologise. So yes, you got all 6 right for an extra 5,000 apiece. That's an extra 30,000 dukes apiece there for the bonus game. Congratulations to you two.
Nice. Well done, Vixen. I think we did 3 and 3 on that last round there.
You had great coverage there. Both of you needed there to get you to 17 seconds still left on the clock, though. Vixen, how do you feel?
Great. Yeah. Well done, Shapes.
Well done to that, both of us.
Very well done to you two, and a great game throughout. Thank you very much for playing. I hope you two had fun.
Absolutely, yes.
As always, Ash, thank you.
Lovely. Thank you very much for playing. Have a good rest of your week, no matter whatever you happen to be doing over this bank holiday weekend. And in a moment, we'll be heading on over to Snap It Up. But before we do that, we've got to do some waving. So, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Wave. Wave. Come on, Twitch chat. Wave. Wave.
I can see you not waving there.
Wave.
They will fire if you aggressively waving.
Riff. I see you there. You're not waving. I can see you there.
You're
hiding in your fursuit. Come on now. Wave.
Shaking hands.
Double.
There you go.
How's that?
I'm waving. I'm crying. I don't want to do things against your consent. Anyway, we'll take a quick 2 or 3 minute break to head on over into Snap It Up. Get yourself a drink, whatever you need to do, and I will see you there in just a few ticks as I get Pretzel playing some music, hopefully. Oh, maybe not. I don't even know where Pretzel's gone. Pretzel, do stuff. Thank you. I'll see you in a bit.
All right.
Well, that was a bit of a pivot in this music. Snap It Up. We have not had this for a long, long time. So if you'd like to play the game Snap It Up, then you'll need to enter in this room code on Hackbox. It's certainly the best way to play it is on Hackbox, or you can play in Twitch chat as well. Either or, the room code to enter in will be BCXV. BCXV, that is the room code to enter in to play this game. Now let me change back to main layout. Slide in. So yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since we played this. BCXV is the room code to enter in to play Snap It Up. If you've never seen Snap It Up before, it is an original game here on Quiz Night that is all about images. Yes, we ask you questions about images and photos and things like that. But yeah, we'll prove that image there. Welcome to the game, Top 1 Gaming from the gates of hell. Whatever that is. Yes, as you join in on the game on Hackbox, you're going to be asked a random question just for a bit of fun while we do some stuff and while we get things set up in the lobby. The lobby will be open throughout the entire game, so even if you don't get to join in at the beginning, you'll be able to join in later on. That didn't work, but that did. We'll go with that. So, Baked for Timor there. Welcome on in, Timor. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, we are doing all sorts of image-based stuff in this game. Thank you again to Pop Ramen Comedy for the pack earlier on of All Clued Up. And thank you to Ralph for this pack of Snap It Up that we're about to play tonight. Sure, we'll go with that. So big old 1 for Battyman 2012. Welcome on into the game, Battyman. If you've never played, it is simple. You just need to snap up the correct answer. We'll provide answers for you based off of the image. You need to snap up the one that you believe matches and leave the rest behind. Let the other ones slide, as we say. It is as simple as that. The better you do, the more points you get. The more points get converted into newts at the end, and magic happens, basically. And we all have a bit of fun along the way. That is essentially it. Also, how did that just get automatically validated? I didn't say anything about that image, it just went through. Okay, that's a new one on me. Supposed to go through me for validation purposes. But apparently, cheese is just there in the cache. Sure, okay, welcome on in, Mr. Vertigo, with Mr. Bean, of course. Oh, goodness me. I love how it's just finding flaws in the game. I suppose it's safe for work because I've already validated it as safe for work previously. So I just went, yeah, that's a safe for work image then that has been previously validated. So we'll go with it. This is a bit different, though. Sure, with some Onkard raspberry flavour. I mean, it's good. Onkard is good stuff. Just never really make use of the big pots of it, though. I always struggle to make good use of the big pots of those. We've got some more beans coming your way from Starskunk. Those are kidney beans this time. So yes, we'll get this game underway in about a minute's time. And we'll get this presentation started. Sure. How about 34? With Arun there. Thank you for the 34. Some of you might be going, what the hell kind of question means the answer's 34? And some of you are going, oh yeah, that was the question I was asked as well. How funny that you went with 34. I love it that you only know one of the questions being asked. We've got to show this though. Hello there, Riff. We've got to show that one. The order that it comes through only is, it's sort of random. I mean, the first one that comes through is the first one, and then after that it's random. But we definitely had to get the raccoon in for Riff Raccoon. That was absolutely necessary. I don't know what question you're asked for that to be the case, but you can just put any old answer in. It doesn't actually have to match the question at all. Sure, we can go with a Pickle Rick for Lord Hovis. Again, I don't quite know what that matches, but welcome Lord Hovis with the Pickle Rick. Your favourite bean. Fair enough. Okay, favourite bean being a raccoon. Okay, we can go with that. Yeah, sure, we can go with that. Some ground turkey for Ora and Starrel there. We'll go for 2 more, if there are still 2 more in the queue, and then we'll get the game underway. So it's fun, this, isn't it, in the lobby? It just gives us something else to do. It's just the image that it's come up with. Because the thing is, the answer you provide obviously doesn't have an image associated to it. What it does, if you've never seen Snap It Up before with this bit, is it actually uses Bing image search, because it's free for so many requests, whereas Google you have to pay from the get-go. So Bing image search, and it just returns the first result that will work in the game. In this case, we've got none. From now, cut that out. Thank you for the none. So some of the images it picks out are just batshit crazy. Like that is batshit crazy. The one it's decided to pick out there. So I'm going to reject that one and reject that one. This one's better. We'll go with that. Silver electron with some bacteria. I guess they're kind of bean shaped. Yes, the anti-aliasing on the note was just nope. All right, last one then is this one with Chili Crunch Oil from Mr. Clive of Legend. Right, let's get this game underway. Good luck, everyone, and let's play Snap It Up. All right, start off with round number 1. So what we will do is present to you an image and a question associated to that image. You need to snap up the one answer that is correct. We will provide you anything from 2 up to, oh goodness me, 6 possible answers for you to snap up. The more answers that are provided, the more points you will get. But remember, you can only snap up one answer, and you can only snap up the answer that is provided to you at the time. Once an answer has expired, you cannot go back and claim it as yours. You have missed your opportunity. That is the nature of this game. You must snap it up while it's available or let it slide. That's the only options. And you can't snap up another answer if you've already snapped something else up beforehand. So, wish you all the best of luck. Your first question to consider with 2 possible answers is this. What horrible thing is this? Says Ralph. What horrible thing is this? The 2 possible answers are the following. Swan. If you think that's a swan, snap it up. Or if you think this is a goose, snap it up. Oh, wow. Not a single soul going for the swan. And if you're playing in Twitch chat, you can use A or B or preceding letters to snap up the appropriate answer. And 33 players, I guess that's the full majority, the full lot in the audience, all going for a goose. Of course, honk.wav, but I don't have that on my soundboard, I'm afraid. But yes, honk.wav if you have that available to you. That is apparently a horrible thing, is a goose. But 33 of you got it right. All getting 2 points apiece there for 2 possible answers. Very well done. Maybe an untitled goose. I know what you mean. That's a honk for you. I've got that honk. I can do that honk for you, and that honk. That's close enough to honk.wav, isn't it? So, great start, everyone off the mark. Let's continue on to your second question. This is a logo of a team that plays which sport? 2 possible answers. Yes, every question, right, Rapunzel. Is it ice hockey? If you think this is a logo of an ice hockey team, snap it up. Or if you think it is an American football team, snap it up. Most going with ice hockey. And ice hockey was the correct answer. This is the Nashville Predators. An NHL team is what we're looking for there. Their mascot takes the form of a saber-toothed tiger named Nash. G-N-A-S-H. Hello there. So yes, it is an ice hockey team. 25 going the right way, getting 2 points apiece. And there you all are. Very well done on getting the 2 points. Okay, that's a nice easy start for you. Shall we make it a little harder? I think we shall. 4 possible answers now for the next question. So we should be offering you 4 points apiece, I think, on this one. Get ready for this. What are these? Question number 3. What are these? 4 possible answers to consider. Do you think it's Cantuccini? If you think that's Cantuccini, snap it up. Alternatively, if you think it's cannoli, snap it up. Not a soul going for A at all. Next up, we have on offer arancini. If you think it's arancini, snap it up. And finally, if you think it's grissini, snap it up. I haven't had one of these in ages. And just looking at them right now, I want one. Most go for the cannoli. They are indeed the cannoli in that picture there. So cantuccini, they are smaller versions of the cantucci, which are an almond biscuit from, or almond biscotti from Tuscany. The arancini is an Italian rice ball that's stuffed, coated with breadcrumbs and deep fried. And then grissini is crispy sticks of dry baked bread. So yeah, look at that. There is the cannoli you're looking for. Yeah, they are expensive. You're right, David. They are expensive, but they are very nice indeed. 26 went the right way, getting 4 points apiece because there's 4 possible answers available. Very well done to those getting that one right. Yeah, I was surprised cannelloni didn't come up there in the set of answers, but I guess we're being a bit generous to start with because yeah, I always mix them up between cannoli and cannelloni. Always mix them up for some reason. Anyway, moving on to question number 4. Have a look at this. What's Ralph been playing? What has Ralph been playing? Another 4 possible answers. Here we go. Xevious? You think it's Xevious or Zevious? Snap it up. Alternatively, Gallagher. If you think this is Gallagher, snap it up. Thirdly, Mappy. If you think this is Mappy, snap it up. And finally, Dig Dug. If you think this is Dig Dug, snap it up. You wish you didn't choose that. That's the nature of the game, not a cat. 23 holding out for option D. And you were right to do so. This is indeed Dig Dug. As any Namco fan would tell you, this here is Afaigar, one of the enemies in Dig Dug. This is the art as shown on the physical arcade cabinet, even though the enemy would have red wings in the game rather than yellow. Stop making Palatra a thing, silly cat. 23, going the right way, going with D, Dig Dug. I mean, it's all there for you, the Ds. And there you go, 4 points apiece for all of those that went and snapped up the D. Congratulations. Okay, still a little too easy, I think, for folks, so we're going to increase the value by 1 more. So 5 points here. Means there's 5 possible answers to consider. D, what? No. Moving on to question number 5. Who is this a statue of? Who is this a statue of? 5 possible answers to pick from now. Your first being Isaac Newton. If you think this is Isaac Newton, snap it up. Next, we've got Steve Jobs. If you think this is Steve Jobs, snap it up. Third up to the Yoki, we've got Alexander Fleming. Oh, wow. Not a single person thinks that's Steve Jobs. Fourthly, Alan Turing. Fifthly and finally, George Stephenson. Did you fall into a trap here, says Puzzle Dan? Well, you may have noticed the apple in his right hand. The correct answer was Alan Turing. Yes, I think a few may have noticed the apple thinking, that's clearly an Isaac Newton reference. But unfortunately, no, we were looking at Alan Turing here. This is a statue of Alan Turing found in Sackville Gardens, located in Manchester's Gay Village. Other points of interest in the gardens are the LGBT Queen Bee, the National Transgender Memorial, and the Beacon of Hope and the Tree of Life. The 20 of you holding out for Alan Turing there on option D, getting 5 points apiece, and there are all of the 5s. Congratulations on claiming D as the correct answer. Mr. Virgo, did you even notice the apple? Well, there you go, and you got it right, so you were right to go with Alan Turing. Nice. Moving on then to question number 6. Another 5 possible answers. Often heard on which BBC Radio 4 programme? Again, 5 possible answers to go for here. Is it The Archers? Or is it Counterpoint? Or is it... I'm sorry, I haven't a clue. Or is it... Just a minute? Or is it... The news quiz? We've got 20 going on C. Are they right? They are right, yes. Mornington Crescent featuring in I'm Sorry, I Haven't a Clue. Relating to the highly regarded game of skill and strategy, Mornington Crescent. Though be very wary of anyone who chooses to play Stratford International as an opening move. So, very well done. 20 players going with the C there, getting 5 points apiece. Fun fact, we have a just a minute set on VR chat. Oh, lovely, Starscope. That's lovely to hear. All of the 5s there, they all are. Congratulations on the 5 points apiece there for I'm Sorry, I Haven't a Clue. I picked C because I haven't a clue. Well, there you go. Worked out for you, Lord Homer, so you got 5 points for it. Congratulations. We've got 2 more questions in this round, and we need to make it about as hard as it can be. So we're going all out here. 6 possible answers, only one of which is the correct answer for 6 points if you can select it. Here we go. In which country was this fast food chain founded? Oh, in which country was this fast food chain founded? I think there's an extra was. 6 possible answers. Singapore. You think it's Singapore? Snap it up. Or if you think it's Thailand, snap it up. Automatic bollards. Only one vehicle may proceed. Option C, Malaysia. Option D, Vietnam. Option E, Philippines. Option F, Indonesia. Last chance. If you haven't snapped anything up, you might as well snap it up now. You might be right. Majority answer Philippines on E. 25 of you. And you are right to do so. Yes, Jollibee was indeed founded in the Philippines. Get your josses out in chat. Yes, the first outlet officially opened in 1978, having been converted from an ice cream store that the store owner had set up 3 years prior. So yes, it was previously an ice cream store, then became a chicken and burgers and spaghetti store as Jollibee. So yes, Philippines was the correct answer. 25 of you going the right way for the maximum 6 points on offer on that particular question. Very well done for all of those. Okay, one final question in the round. Have a look at this one. Which country is this? 6 possible answers to pick from. Is it A, Argentina? Is it B, Brazil? Is it C, Chile? If it hasn't appeared on your hat box, then just have a look at it on stream. That's all I can say right now. Sometimes the images get blocked by local ad blockers. Option D, Paraguay. Because I don't go to the bother of rehosting the images anywhere. So these are all from the provided links. Option E is Peru. finally, option F is Venezuela. Neat note on this one, we have gone in alphabetical order. Most going with the Peru, not a single one for Venezuela. And you're right to go on E on Peru. Congratulations. Yes, Machu Picchu in Peru is what we have here. Declared as a World Heritage Site in 1983, along with the nearby city of Cusco. Alpaca... Oh, AB me. Oh, that's very good. Alphabetical order. That's very good indeed. You're getting a ding for that. I don't care. So yes, well done for all the E's getting Peru. 23 of you getting 6 points apiece. Cusco with a C to start with. I think, Jake, though there might be some alternate spellings, but C-U-Z-C-O I think is the spelling. Right, that there is the end, or nearly the end of the round. Before we get to the leaderboard, we've got one final thing. We've got a bonus question to consider. So, I will give you a single question. You need to give me a single word response, please. I'm hoping it will work, because I've just realised I've changed the input text system, so it might be different. Ooh, that's fun. Let me have a quick look to see what I've done with round 1B. What version does it use? Player input option, which is this one, which is not the continuous option. Good. Good. It's not the continuous option, I think. Because I've changed it for round 2 to use the new continuous or persistent text mode that I introduced with 5 Minutes of Fortune, so that you don't have to keep re-clicking the text box. Just want to make sure. Oh, that's not that, though. Hang on. Let me change that back to... that one temporarily, and then I'll change it over for round 2 and then change it back again for round 4. So yes, what I will do is we'll give you a question and an image. You need to submit a text response, please, to what you think the answer is. There are 2 accepted answers that I have listed here, either of which will get you a 10-point bonus if you get it right. Only one guess, so no multiple guesses or anything. You only got one guess. Be careful on spelling, because spelling, may be a thing to consider. But yes, 2 possible answers to work with here. If you're ready, good luck. And the question is, which African country's flag is this? Which African country's flag is this? Get your answers in. I hope. Last few seconds. Submit those answers. Yeah, a bit of a weird flag, this one, isn't it? Green, white, and blue tricolor in that order. The correct answer we're looking for here was Sierra Leone, or you could have also said Republic of Sierra Leone. That was the other accepted answer. So, who got me Sierra Leone for a bonus 10 points? We have a total of 9 players. Jake, Oni, Flyboy, Shapes, Rod Rapunzel, Topper, the Martine Bunny, Riff, and AJB all getting that right. Congratulations, getting the 10-point bonus for Sierra Leone. Very well done indeed. I didn't say it was one word. I said there was 2 accepted answers. Don't think I said there was one word. Anyway, if I did, that's my bad. I need to go back to the state player enter question, because I need to change it back to continuous input option, so that it will work for round number 2. So the end of round number 1 proper. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. In the lead currently is Oni on 44. Then it's Roger Rapunzel on 40. Jake and Martine Bunny on 39. Toot and Riff on 34. And rounding out the top row, and then a bit more, Zeus, Oren, and Shapes on 32 points. But it is all still to play for as we move on into round 2. Lots of points available as we go into one of the, I guess this is the most Marmite round of the lot, because this is the Answer Smash image round. Yes, you think right. So, we will give you some images generated through generative AI or Photoshop or otherwise that depict an Answer Smash of sorts. Answer Smash being 2 answers that overlap each other. You saw an example of that earlier on in All Clued Up. You need to submit the phrase that is smashed up. So if the two words that you look were like flush and sheep, I'm taking an example from Cryptex, then you need to submit the answer of flusheep all in one go to get the points. We will give you 3 images that all match the same answer smash prompt. The sooner you get it, the more points you get, from 9 points to 6 down to 3. We will also give you a text hint on revealing the second image that also clues you in as to what the answer smash response should be. On Hackbox, it should give you a sort of a blocky hint as to how the answers overlap. In Twitch chat, it will give you a guide as to how the answers are presented, and I'll also even describe stuff as well. But yes, take a note of the image. The image will represent an answer smash. What is that answer smash? Good luck. Let's start off with this first one. Starting off with this smash. What is this smash? We are looking at a 5 crossed with a 9 with 3 letters in the middle overhanging. What is this smash? It's just a long word, essentially, you're submitting to me. 16 have got it on A. Very well done. Your hint, though, if you need a bit more help, finding a high vantage point to howl at the moon. Another 5 finding it on B. This is your last hint, or last image to work from. What is the smash? Remember the hint. Finding a high vantage point to howl at the moon. It is a 5-letter word smashed with an 8-letter word with 3 letters in the middle crossing over. And 4 finding it on C. The correct answer we're looking for was Towerwolf. Tower and werewolf smashed together. It's a towerwolf. Towerwolf. It sounds so weird when you say it like that. Can't believe Ralph would ask about a wolf question. Who asks questions about their own animals? Says Riff. Well, here we are, folks. Starting off with the werewolf. Perfect game's gone, lads, says Oni. So yes, werewolf was what we're looking for there. Finding a high vantage point, a tower, to howl at the moon. Werewolf would howl at the moon. So, who's got points? Lots of players got points. Many getting the 8 points there. Mark, Jake, Demand Man, Lord Hose, Abemean, Toot, Pyro, Shadowmean, Silver Electron, Rune, Zeus, Kolo, Starskunk, Tsuyu, Shapes, and Oren all getting the maximum. Oh, it's 8 points. It's 864. I apologise. I thought it was 963. It's 864. I forgot we rebalanced it. So it's 864 for how the points are structured in this round. So 8 was the maximum. So now you see how this game works, how this round works. Let's continue on with the next smash. Again, tell me, what is this smash? This one is an 8-letter word smashed with a 7-letter word with 4 letters in the middle, crossing over. What is the smash? $16 finding it on A. This is B, and your hint, a real popular sport. It really was a really good picture to start with, honestly. Really good picture to start with. And image C. 16 finding it on B. Here's your hint again. A real popular sport. It is an 8-letter word mixed with a 7-letter word with 4 letters in the middle crossing over. Last chance to guess. You may as well keep spamming. You never know, you might just get it right. And one did get it right on the C, getting crucial 4 points. We were looking for a baseball balloon. Baseball and balloon smashed together as a base balloon. Simple as that. Yeah, that first image, it's such a subtle change. It's just like, it's like a perfect baseball sphere, and then you just change a little bit at the bottom to make it look like a balloon. It's a perfect way of illustrating that. Maybe the curve on the stitching is not exactly right. It's a bit weird looking. It's AI. It's going to do that, but it's pretty damn good, honestly. That's a really good representation of a base balloon. So well done. For those finding the base balloon, we had a total of 33 get that right. Lots of 8s and lots of 6s. You can see all your names there. And Danny just finding the correct answer on image number 3, getting a crucial 4 points as well. Now, if you thought though that image at the beginning was good, now these images you're about to see are just about the cutest you'll ever see on this game, I think. Good luck. What is this smash? These look so good. These look so good. Now this is a little bit longer. We're looking at a 5-3-6 crossed with a 6-3. The 6 crosses over. And your second image and your hint is the Cavey from Port Moresby. So good. And your third image. Again, your hint, the Cavey from Port Moresby. This is a 5-3-6 crossed with a 6-3. The 6 crosses over. Pretty sure I hung out with this guy last weekend, says Riff. Oh yeah, you gotta watch the spelling. Exact spelling only in this round. And the answer we're looking for here was Papua New Guinea pig. Papua New Guinea with guinea pig smashed together gets you to a Papua New Guinea pig. You're stuck on map for the first... I see. But yes, the guinea pig definitely up there. What a lovely, lovely guinea pig that is. And yes, well done to all of those finding the correct answer. Lots finding it on the 8. Couple of 6s, and Sooty Cat finding it on the third image for 4 points. Very well done. You were stuck because you had guinea pig first. Yeah, that's the thing with this game. You need to remember to try putting it in the other side of the puzzle as well, because it might not necessarily come first. And it certainly happened with Kermit. A lot of people put Kermit at the beginning for the Snooker Kermit one, but they should have put it at the end and put Snooker first. So always try putting it at the end of the puzzle instead and see what could lead into it instead. Okay, we've still got 2 more in this round. I say that was about the cutest that you could ever see in Snap It Up, Jesus Christ, Snap It Up. We're looking for there. By the way, the Port Moresby mentioned there is the capital of Papua New Guinea, and despite the apparent patriotism that these images show, guinea pigs originated from the Andes region of South America. So there's a bit of extra information for you. Thank you, Poker, for that. There's 2 more sets of images. Let's move on to Smash 4. Again, watch your spelling. And we are looking for a 10 crossed with an 11. 5 cross in the middle. What is this smash? A 10 smashing with an 11. 5 in the middle, crossover. Well done, 14 getting that right. Second image and your clue we're looking at here. They belong in a forge. Not this Washington, D.C. institution. Yeah, it was a bit trickier. Maybe the hint will guide you a bit more. And your final image. Again, that hint. They belong in a forge. Not this Washington, D.C. institution. We're looking at a 10-letter word crossed with an 11-letter word with 5 letters in the middle, mixing up. Last chance, spam some answers, you never know. 14 got it on A, 14 got it on B, no one getting it on C. The answer was Blacksmithsonian. Blacksmith with Smithsonian crossed together is a Blacksmithsonian. Very well done if you got that. 28 of you did indeed get that right, with 14 on 8 points and 14 on 6 points, and there are all of the names getting some points. Very well done. One lesson missed. Yeah, as I say, you got to watch out on that spelling. Watch out on that spelling, Batman. So we've got one final one in this round. Let's get straight to it, I think. You've got the hang of this. Final question. We're looking at a 9-letter word crossed with an 11-letter word, 5 letters in the middle. Crossover. Here is image B, and your hint. Shall I compare this drink to a summer's day? Lads. Can you imagine this at the Euros? And C. That hint again. Shall I compare this drink to a summer's day? It's a 9-letter word crossed with an 11-letter word, 5 letters in the middle, mix up. And one getting it on C. Shapes you. Over here, of course, looking at Milk Shakespeare here. Milkshake and Shakespeare. He brings all the boys to the yard, apparently, or boys to the street. Either way. But yes, it's Milkshake with Shakespeare. Milk Shakespeare was the smash there. Tim Curry Shakespeare. Jesus Christ. Hello, Tipster. Brings them all the boys to the globe. There you go. That makes more sense with the syllables. We've got quite a few on the 8s, a few 6s, and Pyro getting it on image C there, getting 4 points there. Milkshake. Oh god, that's come back again. The warm milkshake's back again. To round number 2. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Oni currently in the lead at 82. Still in the lead, should I say, on 82. Then it's Jake, only 3 points behind on 79. Then it's Rodder Rapunzel on 74. Toot and Shapes on 72. Silver Electron and Zeus on 70. And that rounds out the top row. I just need to change places with that one again to make sure it works with the correct input option for the next few rounds. So that was round number 2. Oh my god, those are actually some really sane images, and the guinea pig. The guinea pigs are just so damn cute, but they are in their nature very, very cute. So there you go. Shall we move on to round number 3, folks? Yeah, let's move on to round number 3. Round number 3 is the what do we want to call it? The only disconnect round. Yeah, we'll say that. So we're going to show you a series of images in a sequence, and then we'll give you a question, and you'll need to select the odd one out. Essentially, we will then present the images again in the same order that you saw them earlier, and snap up the one that you believe does not belong to the connection we are asking for. You know how I put a tick in the box for this game yet? Shush. So yes, we're going to show you a series of images first, study them and remember them, ask you a question about them, and select the one that does not belong. And if you do so, then you get points. Simple as that. It's 3 points up to however many answers there are. So there's how it works. It's been a long time since I've hosted this game, so yeah, I can't remember the scoring system, as was evident in round 2 because I thought it was 963 when it was 864. Let's have a look at the first series of images. So this is picture A. Study it and remember it. And this is picture B. Study it, remember it. Deal or no deal. And this is picture C. Study it, remember it. Now tell me this. Which of these UK game shows has never been hosted by Noel Edmonds? Is it A? Which of these UK game shows has never been hosted by Noel Edmonds? Is it B? Or is it C? Most going with option A, which looks like Celebrity Squares, because it is Celebrity Squares. The other ones there, Deal or No Deal, and Tell Alex, if you couldn't tell from the title cards there. So yeah, there you go. The X gets the square. You would have known it as like Hollywood Squares over in the States. The Celebrity Squares never hosted by Noel Edmonds here in the UK, whereas Deal or No Deal and Tell Alex have. The Bob's Big Box Game, says Puzzledan, very much so. 24 went the right way with A, means you get 6 points apiece. Yes, because it's 3 plus the number of answers available. So 3 plus 3 makes 6. That's how maths works, folks. So well done to all of the 6 pointers selecting A, snapping up A for some points. Okay. Next. Next up, 3 more images. Study them and remember them. This is picture A. Welcome to the game, Prooks. This is picture B. And this is picture C. That's the end now. Tell me this. Who amongst these was not born in the 20th century? Oh, God. Is it A? Who was not born in the 20th century? Is it B? Oh, my knee there. I'm getting older. Or is it C? I was certainly born in the 20th century. But which of these was not born in the 20th century? Most going with A. And you're right to do so. A there, Billie Eilish was born in 2001. Goodness me. Justin Bieber was born in 1994. And Dua Lipa on C there was born in 1995. So yes, that is what Dua Lipa looks like if you've never seen a Dua Lipa before. But yes, Billie Eilish was born in 2001. Sorry, Billie Eilish, was born in 2001. Sorry, the duh was literally written in the reason column. 20 got the right answer there for 6 points apiece, though apparently it's 21 because no one can do maths properly. It's not my joke, Puzzdan. It's written in. It's written in for me to say, essentially. I could have optionally not said it, but I decided I wanted to. Okay, moving on to the next set of images. We've got 4 images to consider here, so take a look at these. This is A. A nondescript spheroid. This is B. Another nondescript spheroid. This is C. Okay, you can add a bit more descriptiveness to this spheroid. And this is D. Oh hey, it's another spheroid. And the question's this. Which of these planets is not closer to the Sun than the asteroid belt? Is it A? Which of these planets is not closer to the Sun than the asteroid belt? Is it B? Is it C? Is it D? And that is that. Most going with C, 22 on C, is that right? It is correct, yes. Jupiter, the answer. Jupiter is the first planet past the asteroid belt. The other ones in order were Venus, Mercury, and Mars. Not necessarily in the order that you would see them from the Sun, just in the order that we presented them for you. So 22 went the right way on C, means you should be getting 7 points apiece, if my maths works. Yes, 7 points apiece is indeed the total you get there. Well done to all of those, getting 7 points. So that's what Mercury looks like. Yeah, it looks like that. It looks a bit like the moon, I suppose. It's an interesting way of describing it. Okay, next up, 4 more images. Have a look. This is A. Next up is B. Study it, remember it. This is C. And finally, this is D. That is your lot. And the question is this. Which of these car manufacturers is not German? Is it A? Which of these car manufacturers is not German? Is it A? Or is it B? Or is it C? Or is it D? You didn't make a mistake, did you, Puzzle Dan? We've got an interesting setup here. 1 on A and D, 33 on B, because B was the correct answer. It was nearly a clean sweep. In order, we had Audi, Hyundai, Volkswagen, and BMW. But Hyundai, of course, is Korean rather than German. The other three are German. Hyundai is Korean. Just 2 missing the mark. Everybody else getting 7 points for the correct answer. There are all the 7s being doled out. Congratulations to the 7s. All the 7. Sure, why not do that? Final question in the round. PNGs definitely work, so do JPEGs. WebPs, no. WebPs definitely don't work here, folks. They might work on your browser, but they don't work here in Unity. So final question is going to have 5 possible answers for you to consider. So 8 points on the line. Let's have a look. This is A. Next is B. Up next is C. The next one is D. And the last one we've got is E. Now the question is, which of these cities is not north of the equator? Is it A? Which of these cities is not north of the equator? Is it B? Is it C? Is it D? And finally, is it E? as earthy this time, but there is a popular answer on C with 19. And that is the correct answer. Cape Town was the correct answer. The others we had were Mexico City, Singapore, Riyadh, and Kuala Lumpur or KL. All of those are in the north of the equator, whereas Cape Town is not north of the equator, aka south of the equator. That's how directions work. That's how cardinals work. So Cape Town was the correct answer. 19 going the right way for 8 points apiece, and there they all are. Lord Hovis, Martin, Bunny, Shiru, Natta, Zeus, Pyro, Aroom, Demandaman, Riff, Toot, Shapes, AJB, Kegler, ABME, Batman, Flyboy, Rod Rapunzel, Danny Gambit, and Shadowmane, all getting 8 points apiece. Congratulations there. If you're doing the free to colour drink game, down your glass, because she was in A. Okay, the end of round of 3. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Well, Oni slipping down to the end of the row now on 95. Ahead of them, Silver Electron on 96, then Jake on 99, and then Shapes on 100, then Roger Rapunzel on 102, then Zeus on 104, and Toot now takes the lead on 106. There's only 11 points between first and last on that row, so it still can be anybody's game. As with this final round, each question can be worth up to 10 points. Yes, oohs in chat indeed. Yes, lots of points available in the final round. Round 4. Here we go. So in this round, we will ask you a question. It's just straight up trivia knowledge questions. You need to give me a single response. Hopefully it's the correct response, because if you do, you get 5 points straight up for giving me the correct answer. After which, though, we will then collate all of your answers. We'll collate all of your answers, along with some extras that we have provided as backups, and we will then provide you with up to 6 possible answers as images for you to then snap up. One of them will be the correct answer, and if you snap up the image, you get 5 points for that. So if you get both parts of the question right, you can get the maximum 10. But you can get the straight-up trivia part wrong and still snap the image up for 5. Or you can get the trivia part right and snap up the wrong image for 5. Or do neither and get nothing. So there's all those possible options available across all of the possible people in this game. So as you can see, there are a finite number of things that can happen. So yes, you might know the answer, but can you recognise an image of it, says Silent Marine. So I need to get my Hatbox window open because I'll need to do some marking. So give me a moment, folks, while I consider my options for what I need to do. And we have put alternate accepted answers for certain answers here. Try and go with sort of standard surname responses or full names if you do know the full names. Just be careful about that, though. If your answer doesn't completely fall in line with what we're accepting, then I can't go back and accept it. So just be careful of that. But yes, admin is required on this because we could be getting live imagery based on some of the answers you provide me. A finite number of things could happen in the next half hour for Stingray. So if you're ready, here comes your first question to consider. I need to get my backup answers ready. In which football, that is soccer stadium, will the 2024 Men's UEFA Champions League final be held? Submit your answers now. Can I take that? I can take that. Answers haven't been verified, so we should be good to go. Get ready to snap up one of the following answers. Is it A? One of these will be the correct answer for 5 points. We'll come back to your text answers in a moment. Is it B? Is it C? How about D? And finally, is it E? Well, majority have gone with D here. Is that the answer? It is the correct answer. Wembley, also Wembley Stadium, also New Wembley. Any of those would have been accepted as a response for Wembley. Other answers that came up here were the new camp. That was a suggestion from someone in the audience. San Siro. We also had Hampden Park and Stade de France. Those were the other options that we provided for you. But no, the answer we're looking for here was Wembley. So there you go. Very well done. 23 of you finding the right answer for 5 points at least in that part. How many got the max? So quite a few getting the maximum. Timur, Abimi, Martin, Bunny, Mr. Vertigo, Shadowmane, Silver Electron, Topper, Arun, Shiru, Kegler, Proogs, Silent Marine and Rocket Rapunzel all getting the maximum 10. Very well done there. Total guess, the only stadium... Well, if it's the only stadium you could name, it got your points. Well done, Silent Marine. Excuse me. Damn it, accidentally put a 1 at the beginning, says President. Oh, no, yeah. As I say, spelling will generally matter. Be careful about that. Okay, moving on to your next question. Have a look at this. And Ralph, I'm having words with you. In the video game Balatro, what fruit appears on the Gros Michel and Cavendish Jokers? Answers have been verified. Let's get on with it. 6 possible answers. Is it A? I didn't see any come through, so this is going to be interesting. Is it B? Is it C? How about D? How about E? Join the dark side, Ash. Finally, F. So most have gone with the banana for the looks of things on B. Indeed, the Gros Michel and the Cavendish, they are indeed bananas in Balatro, of all games. I've never heard of the game before, but it's, you know, it's apparently a thing that a lot of people have been playing recently. The other answers that we provided, apple, lemon, pear, cherry, and orange, but all of those were wrong. Now, there is an egg, I think, on one of the cards, but it's not a fruit, as far as I'm aware. Waiting for Ash to dramatically reveal he's been playing it for a long time. He's a huge fan. No, I haven't played it a single bit yet. But well done to 25. Getting the 5 points on the image and quite a lot getting the full 10 mark there. Just Mr. Vertigo, Martin, Posdan, Timur, Shadowmane and Jake getting 5 points instead. He said yet. You're breaking him. We will continue on, shall we, to question number 3. Have a look at this. Which character in the original Star Wars trilogy is played by Billy D. Williams? Be fun. And answers have been verified. Let's go through them. 5 possible answers. Is it A? By the way, if you are having any problems with the stream latency, do let me know, because I'm using an experimental enhanced broadcast version of OBS right now, and I need to know that kind of stuff to send to for feedback for testing. Is it B? Is it C? Let's go about D. Is it E? Does seem to be lagging behind chat a bit more than usual. Okay. That last one. That was what came up on Jar Jar Binks. Apparently it's Darth Jar Jar. No, Lando Calrissian was the correct answer on option B. The other ones that we provided were Admiral Akbar, it's a trap, Grand Moff Tarkin, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Those were the other ones that we provided, and someone answered with Jar Jar Binks. And the image search came back with Darth Jar Jar, because of course it did, and I wanted to accept that. Yes, well done to Lando Calrissian selectors there on option B. 18 of you went the right way for 5 points there. How many got the full 10? Mark, Toot, Colo, Oren, Starskunk, Topper, Submarine, and Battyman getting the full 10 points there. Congratulations, as apparently Quizbot has reconnected because it's just re-announced the room code. Star Wars is my Balatro. What the hell is this spiel? Right, we've got 2 more questions left. Sometimes there is proofs, and sometimes there isn't. Depends on what answers come through the system. If there are enough alternate answers through the system, then there will be up to 6. But sometimes there aren't as many as 6. Sometimes there's as few as 4. It really does depend on what you answer out there in the audience. Moving on to question number 4, then let's have a look at this. Yes, Lando on its own would have been fine, Silent Marine. In which major American city is the 1990 Christmas movie Home Alone set in? Yeah, I can take that. And answers have been verified. We've got, I think, 5 possible answers. Here we go. Is it A? Is it B? Yeah, we were generous on the Lando one to provide just the first name Lando. And here is option C. And also for the Obi-Wan Kenobi, we did actually have Ben and Ben Kenobi accepted as possible answers. This is option D. And this is option E. Well, not many going on here, so all holding out on the final option, maybe. And how many on E? 11 on E. Very indecisive. First one where we've not had the popular answer be right. It's Chicago on A. Yeah, maybe not the biggest of hints with this image, I'm afraid. This is the Willis Tower, from what I understand, of Chicago. So that was the option there. And the other options we provided were San Francisco, which we got from the hills and the tram cars, the tramways, and that. Los Angeles, Denver, and Boston. Those are the other provided ones. Someone answered with Denver. The other 3 we provided for you. So yeah, Chicago was the correct answer. So only 9 snapping up the right image. How many managed to max out the question? We have a total of 6 maxing out the question. Martine Bunny, Natter, Kegler Coach, Toot, Clive, and Skunk, all managing to max out for the full 10 points. Very well done. A good number knowing the answer outright as Chicago, submitting earlier on, but not necessarily finding the right image for Chicago. You're proving the game works. Thank you very much. You're proving the concept of the game. Right, we've got one final question then to garner some points, and then we will tot it all up and give you some doots at the end. What is the exchange rate of doots? Oh yeah, 150 doots per point. That is the exchange rate that we've got for you tonight. So the final question is this. Good luck. The music to the opera Don Giovanni was composed by whom? Can't take that image. Can take that. I think that's everything. Answers have been verified. Good luck. 5 possible answers, and here's your first. Is it A? Is it B? Is it C? Is it D? Or is it E? Those are the options provided, most going with D, which was the correct answer. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart on D was the answer. We did also accept just Mozart, Wolfgang Mozart, or W.A. Mozart. All of those would have been accepted as a possible answer. Other answers that came up that were wrong were Ludwig van Beethoven, or just Beethoven, Giacchino Rossini, or just Rossini, Peter Ilyich Tchaikovsky. It's never Tchaikovsky, folks. You know the rules. Even over here on Quiz Night, we kind of follow the rules somehow. And then the last one that someone did submit as an answer was Verdi, but not the answer we're looking for there. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, the answer there we're looking for. 17 finding it, getting 5 points on the image. And we have a good number finding the full 10. Mark, Shuru, Toot, Shapes, Zeus, Oren, Rod Rapunzel, Jake, Flyboy, Martin, and Battyman, all finding the maximum on that question there. Congratulations. That's what was me. And at the end of the round, the end of the game, who's our winner? With 151 points, it is now cut that out. Congratulations, Toot. It's another win in the books on Snap It Up. In second place, Rotted Rapunzel with 142. Third place, Zeus on 139. Fourth place, Mark on 129. Then Martin Buddy, first foray into these games and very strong performance. Fifth place, 128. Then Jake 124 and Shearer rounding out the top row on 123. Very well done to you all. As I say, we do that at an exchange rate of 150 doots per point. So for Toot, it's basically 150 squared plus an extra 150 on top. That's how maths works. Yeah, that is the game. And the pressing the button any more times is not going to do anything, because that is the end of the game. So all I need to do is turn the projector off, just to give our ears a bit of a break, because the fans have been blowing all of that time and you've only just noticed by me doing that or me telling you much before that was a thing that happened. So that there is the end of our presentation of Snap It Up. Thank you to Ralph the Lupine One for a... Do I have a spare lamp? Yes, I do have a spare lamp. Here you go. Let me switch it back off again. So thank you to Ralph for a wonderful pack of Snap It Up. Thank you to Pokernuts for helping proof that pack. And all of the packs that you see tonight, in fact, were all proofed by Pokernuts. Thank you for that. And congratulations to all of the winners earning some doots tonight. And I hope you all enjoyed it. That was a really lovely pack, that. Especially the Answer Smash stuff with some really, really lovely imagery of some guinea pigs from Papua New Guinea, even though that doesn't really make sense. It does make sense in this world. Where's my OBS window gone? There it is. I worried a bit then, because my OBS window didn't exist. And it didn't exist on the taskbar either. But apparently, stream is still alive, so there you go. Yeah, if you do have information about stream latency and things like that, please let me know in general chat on Discord or whatever. Because I am using this enhanced broadcasting version of OBS, which means I pipe you 3 different transcodes at the same time, rather than letting the Twitch servers maybe provide transcode options. So I am doing more work on this side of things. I'm actually basically doing 3 streams at the same time at different quality levels. So if it is being a bit tetchy, it might be partly because of my own setup is not set up for doing 3 streams simultaneously, or it might be that their system is not set up perfectly for it. Any of those kind of things. So if you do have any information about that, let me know in general chat. I'm going to continue using this version of OBS just to see how it all works out, basically, because it all seems to be working fine on my side of things, but it's all about the experience on your side as well, whether it makes sense or not. So it is 10 to 11. Yay! Long stream alert again. We've got one thing left to do, which is, of course, the spin of this here wheel. So let me head on over to that layout on OBS, because I actually have to manually click it in OBS. I'm running it because I'm running this special version of OBS. It runs in portable mode, which means it doesn't actually connect to my Stream Deck. So I can't use my Stream Deck buttons currently. I have to do things manually in OBS. How many spins until it lands on marbles? Well, Jake, you weren't here last week, were you? Previously, yes, it was a lot of marbles, and then last week it wasn't. Twice over. Oh god, don't puzzle down. 100 bits though.
Manifest jackpot Ash.
Manifesting the jackpot. Well, we're currently sitting at 310,000 the jackpot. Let's find out what happens, shall we? Let me press the button. I can press that button because that's not in OBS. Let me do the wheel focus this way. Go! Oh. I'm tightening it up a bit too much. Oh, it's a marble race! What a surprise. It's a marble race. It's not much of a marble race either. It's only 10k plus 10k to the jackpot. But there you go. It is going to be a marble race to finish things off tonight. So let me open up Steam. Let me open up Steam. Jackpot was there. Yeah, you're right. It was there. It was there. But we ended it there. So it was there. You're right. Marbles. Let's play some marbles on stream. I need to go to my studio mode on OBS so that I can switch on in the game capture mode the direct capture marbles so that we can get to things. And I need to do... No, I can't press the button. I have to do that instead. Camera 2. There we go. And it's season 52, folks. Goodness me. How time flies. Presumably, then, we don't actually have any community maps here, do we? No. So we're just going to have to... Yeah, it is a new season, so we're just going to have to pick a random one. 7%? 1 minute 37? That's a short one. Sure. Low elimination rate, shortest track. We'll go with it. We will go with that. Exclamation mark play if you like it. And I'm going to play the track that I started the stream with, I think. Because there weren't many there to hear it, so I will play it again for the benefit of those that weren't here at the beginning of the stream. Exclamation mark play if you want in on this race. I'll go to random.org and get me a random position in the middle. And before I do that properly, I'll just quickly do some continuity stuff for the rest of the week. So, tomorrow, I believe, is the start of the 24-hour stream for JB Henry. Yes, I believe it is. So tomorrow evening, or tomorrow day, evening, night, morning, whatever you want to say, JB Henry is doing a 24-hour stream, doing a mixture of things. I know at least one of those things is a super awful press your luck, featuring a certain Prey Streams also hosting, and there's going to be all sorts of things in there. I'm pretty certain there's going to be 2-minute drill. That's going to be in there. That's sort of the US version of Mastermind. There's also going to be presumably Wheel After Dark, and lots of other stuff as well throughout the 24 hours. I don't have the full schedule in mind. But I do know that on the Saturday it starts from 1 p.m. To 1 p.m. So that'll be 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if memory serves. So yeah, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, America side, so that would be 6 p.m. here in the UK on Saturday, through all the way until 1 p.m. the next day, which is 6 p.m. here. So yeah, 6 p.m. to 6 p.m. over on JB Henry's side of things. And then And then, also, tomorrow evening, in the UK land of things, we have got Mr. Royal _Flush doing a stream on the 25th of May, and he has got Cryptex, Hacker, or Hacksaw, and The Danger Zone. That's over on Royal _Flush at 8 p.m. British Summer Time. Presumably, I can't do a shout out just yet. He's going to tell me I need to go away for another 37 seconds for that to happen. Okay, I'll wait for that. And then there's also, well, I don't believe there's only going to be any Start that sentence again, Ashley. I don't believe there's going to be any Quarren Stream the Game Show because Lee is still focusing on this other venture, this quiz show live. It's pronounced Hacksaw. Whether Ben likes it or not, says Top. Are we basically doing a Twitter with Hacksaw? Regardless of what the creator says it is, we're going to call it a different thing. I think that's what we might be doing. But yes, Lee is focusing on Quiz Show Live over the next week, so I don't believe there will be a Quarren Stream game show thing, though there might be something to watch out for on the Quarren Stream channels anyway. So be aware of that. And I think that's everything I need to catch up on. Monaco Grand Prix this weekend, very much so. Oh, did you see the bloody? Oh my god! Did you see the near crash in F2 today? Oh my god! Jeez, that dodge was something else. I mean, it's in the worst part of the track in the tunnel. But man alive, was that something else. The reaction time on that was just phenomenal. If you've not seen it, go and basically just search Formula 2 Monaco 2024, and you probably will see it. It's all over Twitter, all over social media. It's a hell of a moment because that could have been a serious crash otherwise. The reactions of a just ridiculous person. Can't think of the right word for it now, but the reactions of a ridiculous person. It was amazing. Right. We actually need to get into this marble race here. I need to roll a random position between 1 and 31. That position being 28. So first, last, and 28th place. There you go. Stupid positions. But yes, first, last, and 28th place is what we are going to be considering. People are just seeing the F2 near miss now. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a real thing. 31 marbles in, Proogs. 31 marbles in. So we'll find out what happens in a moment. Right, let's get this race away. Press the start button. It's 10,000 for any of those paying positions. And if you're ready, I think things can only get better. Who's going to be first down? Round and round and round you go, just like this government. There we go! Heading the way down. It's currently Oni with the lead, heading into the lottery machine with Mr. Vertigo and Solar Espion. Who's going to be first out the lottery machine? It is going to be Oni. Oni's first out. Then Natter, then Oren, then Silver Electron, then Topper, then Solid Marine, then Pyro, then Timor, then AJB, then Starscope and Proogs and Solar Espion, and then many, many more. Oh, this is pretty short, actually. There's only 2 water wheels after this lottery machine. It's Natter out first. The Pyro getting caught on the wheel first. Who's going to get on the wheel first? It's Natter! And Natter is our first finisher. Brand new Halos off the track. We have 30 races left. 50 seconds to finish the track. I think we're all going to finish. Unless you fall off. Starscope's fallen off. We've got 29 races now. 40 seconds. Just JPB and Riff. Riff, you are in 31st place. 29th place. JPB's in 28th. Has just finished. So, Riff, I think it's... I mean, if you want to finish, you get 29th place. Because last place is a finishing place. If you don't finish, JPB gets paid twice. Oh no! And that is the end of the race. Natter with the win. 10,000. And confirming that 28th place was the final place as well means JPB gets paid twice. 20,000 for a double finish. Both 28th place and last place. Well done, JPB. Also, sorry. Anyway, I'm going to see you next Wednesday. Doing what? I don't know yet, but I will see you then. Take care, have a good rest of your weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye!